Hey guys, it's Crazy Pickle with another episode for the beginner's guide. So today we're gonna talk about combat superiority, or short version gonna be CS. So you might think I should have do that earlier too, but since during the last invasion, which was the Reapers of Death, and since I started the beginner's guide before some of the changes for the combat superiority they did. So I decided to do this video today. So the one thing about CS is pretty much gives you extra damage against specific uh, invasion. Let's say right now we have the Fighter Knights, so it will increase our damage from the fight for against the Fighter Knights. So like it says, increases your damage in invasions and in the battle against the Avatar. So you can gain 2% of combat superiority daily, and you get for completing, well, this is kind of old, for the completing quest in Flavia's laboratory, unless your specific invasion symbol is not maxed, so you still might receive the quest for it. But if all the symbols unlocked, as you can see here, then you not receiving the quest anymore, so it says actually not available. Now if your laboratory is maxed on each invasion, of course with the new invasion you start from the zero, and to actually gain combat superiority you have to kill special troops, which is you go into the invasion mission like lending a hand, crash site, or crashed aircraft, and there is a special troops in specific stages, and you kill them and you have a chance to actually get the combat superiority. So what happened that last invasion, I'm not sure how many people, but I would say pretty good chunk of people actually abused the bug for the combat superiority. What they did, they in the beginning of the invasion, instead of, let's say, 4% of combat superiority that you can get on the first day, they could get like maybe even 8 or maybe even 10% on the first day of invasion. I don't know, I still don't know how they actually doing it, or how they was doing that. I'm sure the probably bug it still exists. It's just problem that because now you're not getting CS 100% from the special troop, they decrease that after they see that how many people are, or they all actually saw that people abusing that bug for the CS, they decrease the chance from 100% to 25%. So it sounds like, well, it could be, it sounds like they technically fixed that, but I would say the bug is still exists. It's just very, very low chance to get the CS. So it probably kind of prevent those people who are abusing that bug to actually get more than a cap, let's say, for the specific day. So let's say if the first day it's 4%, but because it's 25% chance to get CS, I believe it's much harder now for those people who are abusing the bug to get actually more than the cap for the specific day. So, but the problem is with that because of those people, everybody else got hurt on that, because now it's really hard to get the combat superiority. It's already what, like a second week for the invasion, and I still have 2% of CS. Well, in my case, first of all, I don't have much time to actually farm the combat superiority, to go to specific mission and just keep killing the special troops. And with 25% chance to get at least 1%, like I was doing like up to maybe 20 or 30 missions. Let's say I was doing just lend in a hand mission over and over and over again, and about like I could finish 20, maybe even more, and I can only get 1%. So I mean, it's really easy to do. It's really kind of really it's not taking much time to actually complete the mission. It's super easy. I mean, and if you have tons of faith saved, I mean, you can use it and just keep going to God. And yeah, but I know you get credits from the mission, you know, and all that. So pretty much you're not actually farming combat superiority, but you also farming credits and other stuff. So, but it's actually really bad. So in my case, yes, it's easy for me to complete that, or maybe other strong people who actually max pretty much on everything. It's easy to complete the animation to farm the CS really fast and easy, but like the new players or players who actually somewhere like in the middle, maybe they're still not too strong and they don't have tons of faith to go God each time, it's really hard for them. So pretty much they screwed new people and kind of low or middle class people who actually not too strong but not too weak and doesn't have tons of faith to go gods. So, and it's really bad. A lot of people just kind of complaining and sick of it because, you know, you have to keep doing it 10, 20, 30 missions and you just don't get anything, like, or maybe you can get just 1%. I believe right now, since it's a second week of invasion, it's I believe it should be maybe up to 20%, I think, or maybe 25, I'm not sure. So can you imagine for low prestige players or new players to get the combat superiority right now? It's pretty much impossible. They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna farm because they, first of all, they don't have enough power to complete that really fast, um, or they just also might not have time because there's other things to do, like keep doing missions, directives, farm credits, and other good stuff that you can actually progress in a game. And I'm not sure if they actually gonna do something about it, maybe in the future updates or maybe at all. So I'm really hoping they will definitely change that because it's just not that good. And even in my case, that I can just, yeah, I can do the one mission over and over again really fast, and it's easy for me. Uh, but my problem is I don't have time to farm combat superiority. I don't even have time to farm credits or other things that I actually need. So, and pretty much for the 1 week, I didn't farm any CS. Yes, I got 2% and I got lucky because I, on the first or maybe first 3 days of invasion, I tried to kind of farm. I had a little bit of time, so I just did bunch of lint in the hands and got 2%. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm not doing this anymore. But anyway, now you know what's going on with combat superiority, and it's only increasing your damage in invasion in the battle and the battle against the avatar. That also becomes a problem. So if you have low combat superiority, it's a little bit harder to actually fight against avatar or in against the enemies in the avatar mission. So but I heard that people already completed, and sounds like it's easy. But I'm sure the people who went there, they had more than me. Combat superiority probably have like 15, maybe up to 20%. So but if I will go with bunch of people who has like less than 10%, and it's gonna be pretty hard to actually complete it. So well, I think there is nothing else I can say about the combat superiority. There was just one thing maybe I'll mention, that every time, I probably already said that, but every time the new invasion comes, you start from the zero, unless you have some symbols to learn. If all your invasion maxed, which the demons is a tricky part, so they only gave us 3 rows of symbols. Pretty much next invasion we will continue the last 2 rows of symbols. So, but again, we will start from the zero, and you pretty much have to keep farming and farming. Maybe I just can add the eradicator, which also increase your damage against each army, and the maxed one is level 10, and it's 10% total. So it's pretty much, yeah, eliminate the fighter knights to develop this special technology. So it doesn't say how much you need to actually kill, or even the percentage. Like, there is no progress bar on that. You just keep killing the specific army and it grows. So would be really nice if they would add some kind of progress bar that you can at least track somehow. You know, but when you don't know like how many more I need to kill, and yeah, some people will keep farming that, so they're trying to get the max eradicator for each invasion. But in my case, I have 8% here, 9 here, 8, 8, 8, and this should be 9. Yeah, so pretty much something like that. But yeah, it's super easy. You just keep killing any enemies on a specific army, like fighter knights. Just keep killing those flowers and all that, and it should grow. But you don't know how fast, how many monsters you have to kill, and etc. So alright guys, I'm gonna wrap up this video, and if you like this video so far and now you know about the combat superiority changes, so hit the like button, and if you're new to my channel and you're watching this video, please subscribe to my channel to see more of the beginner's guide series video and other cool videos too. Like I said, I keep working on guide for each class, and I will try to do my best, because I'm not really good at specific classes because I'm not playing those classes a lot, but I will get information on those classes and see if I can actually do the guide for them. Alright guys, and also share this video with people you know, maybe your friends, maybe people in the game, which if they stuck at some point, share this video or even other videos from the beginner's guide series. Alright guys, until the next time, take care.